All right, so should I be doing a leg flop thing like this?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
If you can get it up that high.
I feel like I'm supposed to be.
Show the camera some of that pretty white leg you got there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be a rockette. Woo! Look at that. That is pure joy right there. So hopefully, even if it tumbles into the thing. Hey y'all, it's Arkansas Ray, and I am at the Imboden River Access, and I'm actually here with Noah from Noah's Ark Adventures, and he is actually moving the truck. But you can see behind me we've got some kayaks, and we're going to head out on the Spring River, and he's going to do a little fishing, and I'm just going to do a little floating. So you can see we have our kayaks. Actually, it's not ours, it's Noah's. These belong to Noah's from Noah's Ark Adventures. And he's already on the water, and he's giving me the Cadillac version of the kayak. So I'm going to hop in this, and hopefully I don't flip over first thing. I did a trial run last night on a still lake, so hopefully this works out. We're taking an old man break. We've found a little gravel bar here to hang out on.
About killed Ray.
About killed me, yeah. I was doing 50 strokes a second and going nowhere, so it felt like anyway. No one gets a big laugh out of it. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack and die, but okay, I'm okay. But no, it's actually very, very pretty out here. Extremely nice. This is living, no doubt about it. All right, we're moving on, and so we're actually going to try to walk around. We got a big, pretty swift current up ahead, and this old man cannot paddle through it. And our other choice was to walk over that grass, carry the kayaks that way, but I got a little bit of a fear of chiggers, so don't know for sure if there would be any chiggers there. So we're going to go this way and try to fight through this current. Does it feel like what? Oh no, right now this one. Yeah, I was gonna say this current right here is gonna be the test on how hard it is. Oh. Yeah, so the problem I'm having right now, the water's actually so shallow, they're just having to bend over a little bit more. And we're just about there. Well, this old man's gonna put this life jacket back on and then attempt to get in this thing. Yeehaw! Yeah, I know I'm still in the current right here, so. Nothing else, I'll make sure I'm staying where it'll push it into the grass or nothing else.
It's going to be a really good testament of this kayak stability. See, that's one thing about sitting inside, so it's like a little bit harder. It's like you can kind of throw yourself back over that one. This one you got to like step up and into them, you know? So.
Yeah. All right, folks, I'm wearing a life jacket because I've heard so many stories over the years of a middle-aged man drowning in a river. I'm doing this wrong. And typically, that middle-aged man was not wearing a life jacket. And so,
this old guy we used to know from Hardy, he was on the fire department in Hardy for a long time. He said he's never recovered a body that had a life jacket on.
Is that right? Well, that makes sense.
He'd been on the fire department, I think, 40. It was quite a long time. He was a pretty old gentleman. I wanted to say it was 40-something years.
Well, I know they're inconvenient and they're definitely hot, but, and this is a cheap one. This is El Cheapo. All right, Noah.
You gonna hold that GoPro, or are you gonna trust?
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Just tell me how supposed to be.
Hey, first things first, I would try to get in a shallower spot if at all possible.
All right. We'll get over here to this.
You gotta hike your leg up so far.
We'll get to the snake infested stuff over here.
And then I'd get in on the side where my paddle isn't, so you're not getting hung up on your paddle.
All right.
I'd push the kayak all the way to that grass, and you get on this side and then hop in on this side, if that makes sense.
I wonder if that will stay.
Oh.
You're gun shy, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so should I be doing a leg flop thing like this?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
If you can get up that high.
Feel like I'm supposed to be.
Show the camera some of that pretty white leg you got there.
Yeah, feel like I'm supposed to be a rocket. Woo! Look at that. That is pure joy right there. So hopefully, even if it tumbles into the thing. I need this shot. Don't go. It's trying to slide. Oh my God! I made it in. Okay. Let me grab this. All right, so Noah's got one of his favorite baits up in the tree. He is working on trying to get that thing down. I'm sure it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, got a little sunshine getting in the way there.
I mean, you can look at this bait when I get it over, and you can see how many times I've casted this fish.
Well, he managed to get it out. Okay, so we have hit a bit of a roadblock. Noah just went around the side to see if we could get around, and we cannot. And I'm not gung-ho enough to try to climb up over those logs and stuff, so and pull the kayak over it. But it's a nice little spot. I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is beautiful. A little bit of a break from the main river. Water's nice and slow, but it's shaded. It feels nice and cool in here. So this is great. All right, so I'm stopping to take another break. Noah's continuing to fish, but we found a nice little bend here. An area along the river has been mowed, so it's actually really close to someone's cabin. But anyway, nice little spot. I'm gonna take a break, and we'll continue on. Oh, there was a snake that way? Noah's changing up tactics. So far, he's caught nothing.
Motivation.
But he feels confident with a change of bait. Great things will happen. So what are we putting on here? I know nothing about bait and really don't know anything about fishing anymore. So what's that going to do?
Well, as I stated earlier, I'm a master in the baits.
Okay. Oh me.
This is a Ned rig, and I'm gonna throw on this crawl. It's not necessarily, this crawl isn't necessarily designed for this, but I figured I'd give it a go. And it's weedless, so it's got it where it won't get in the weeds.
Ah.
And what it's going to do is it's got that flat bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but it's
Yeah.
flat.
Oh yeah.
So when it goes to the water, it's going to do that, and then you're going to twitch this, and it's going to look like a crawfish down there. But I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to feel about its action. So I got some of the regular Ned rig, like more hookups. I'm not sure about the color either. I don't know if I should be throwing something kind of clear or if I want to throw something dark at them. So I'm just going to hit them with something like this and see. I know there's crawfish in this area, so I'm going to try to match their what they might be feeding on.
So I wonder how far it goes this way.
Right up to about where you can, that end, that looks like it ends. Can you see that?
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Maybe if you want the water higher at times, you might go up pretty far, but by that point, the river would probably kind of be a little sketch.
Yeah. Huh.
Second time I've picked this boat out, or third time that I've been skunked, I think, in it. Maybe it's bad omen. That's why I can't catch nothing. New boat, and it's still got the bad omen on it. I gotta get some fish line in it.
Did you name the boat?
No.
There's your bad luck. Bad luck not to name boat.
Yeah. They say this is green, but it looks more yellowish to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I see a lot of green.
Call it the green goblin.
There you go. Gobbling up the fish.
Yeah. Anti-goblin up the fish.
All right, we've made our little turnaround. We're actually going downstream now, headed back. I would say slowly, but I don't think some of this is going to be very slow. But anyway, Noah's going to continue to do some fishing along the way.
Not with the Ned rig. Ned rig gone.
So Noah did end up catching a fish. What'd you get there?
Got me a largemouth bass, oh son.
Oh, cool.
A little one. But hey, I got the skunk out of the boat, so that means that maybe I can start catching some more. But I'm gonna get this little guy back into the water and bloop.
You know why you caught it? You named the boat the Green Goblin, kind of. You sort of named it. That's why. Got rid of the bad luck.
Hey, Ray.
Noah's got this really fancy kayak, which is extremely nice and really comfortable, but I thought I would try. I'm trying the rocking test, the stabilization test, the tip over test. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep rocking this and see maybe how much of an angle we can do. I'm tempting fate, I think. Okay, time to start steering a little bit. There you go. All right, so it was pretty warm when we got in the river. I think the temperature was probably in the 90s, somewhere in that area. It's around 7 o'clock now, and we have maybe about an hour and a half to 2 hours of daylight left, and it's really, really nice out here. This part of Arkansas, there are little to no mosquitoes at all. And there's a breeze blowing, and so it's very, very nice out here. Very, very peaceful. And again, we're in the we got in at the Imboden Spring River Access boat ramp and paddled upstream a ways, and now we are headed back down. Noah is somewhere there behind me, and he's doing some fishing and stuff, so he'll catch up. His kayak is a bit faster. Both of these kayaks are his, by the way. So, oh my gosh, whose white legs are those? I don't wear shorts. I really don't wear shorts at all. I do very little swimming anymore, and yeah, that's just downright shameful. Compared to my arm, it's a big difference. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that can relate to that too. Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving it. My body's gonna pay the price for paddling upstream, but this is beautiful. This is what makes it worth it for sure. I think it's always interesting to see the root structure of some of these trees. You see how far that tree is going out in a horizontal way over the river, and how the roots are just digging into the bank. I just love that kind of stuff. Look at that. Can't see the full sunset, but it is pretty. All right, it's almost, let's see, 7:53. Noah is getting some better bites and stuff, and so it's getting better out here, and we're running out a little bit of time. And something is going on with my kayak. Why is my kayak just suddenly moving? Oh, look at this. We got some stuff going upstream, no wonder. Okay, I got a little bit of a upstream swirl. Anyway. Huh? Yeah, yeah, really. But anyway, still a beautiful evening. You can see that everything's looking great, and Noah is right over there. And I know the camera, my front camera, I've got a screen protector on it, and it's making it a little bit foggy and stuff. But anyway, everything's looking great so far. So far, so good. All right, so it is about 20 minutes after 8. The official sunset, I believe, is at 8:30. And we are actually very close. Just beyond that bridge that you see there. Right beyond that is the boat ramp, not very far from that. And so we're actually very close to getting out. Noah has been catching fish like crazy. He's throwing them back, but this late in the evening, they're actually biting very well. All right, we are at the boat ramp. We're actually waiting on someone to get their boat loaded up, so it'll be a little bit before we can get out. All right, so the camera is helping me out here. It's actually 8:36. It's past the official sunset time, but we're at the boat ramp, and Noah's going to grab the truck, and that I think is going to about wrap it up for us. As soon as he gets down here, we get everything loaded up. All right, there you have it. Kayaks loaded up. That's the trip into Spring River. We use the Imboden Spring River Access, and we have been on the water, about 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours, something in that neighborhood. And that wraps it up for me. Hope you have an Arkansas Ray Day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.